Welcome back, warrior. We are reading Exodus chapter 27. I don't feel like walking for this one because we're trying to read a bunch of them. So maybe if I just stand, I won't fall asleep. The tabernacle is to contain an altar for burnt offerings, and the court surrounded by pillars. A light is burned always in the tabernacle of the congregation. Okay, so let me pause my walking because I will keep walking. Just I'm like, I just need to not walk for a second. Here we go. And thou shalt make an altar of shittim wood, 5 cubits long and 5 cubits broad. The altar shall be 4 square, and the height thereof shall be 3 cubits. And thou shalt make the horns of it upon the 4 corners thereof. His horns shall be of the same, and thou shalt overlay it with brass. Okay, so we are following along if that's what you want to do. And you are having your scriptures with you. You are using maybe a journal or something to write things down with as you get impressions. I really love these middle chapters between the Come Follow Me readings because there's some gems that we can find in there. And so far, what I've been finding is that the Lord gives instruction for us to use things to build for Him with the tools and experiences that are available to us and not things that are not available to us. Sounds like it makes sense, but at the same time, it could be something that, we might think, oh, the Lord's giving me instruction to do this, but I don't know how to do any of this, right? But it's like, no, the Lord is giving you instruction to do things that you know how to do and you just don't want to, or that you know how to do with the skills that you have and the talents that you have been given. And it is just our choice whether we want to pursue that or not, right? Okay, verse 3, and thou shalt make his pans to receive his ashes, and his shovels, and his basins, and his flesh hooks, and his fire pans, all the vessels thereof thou shalt make of brass. And thou shalt make for it a grate of network of brass, and upon the net thou shalt make 4 brazen rings in the 4 corners thereof. Okay, so we have been able to walk through something called the traveling tabernacle here in Utah. They have a traveling tabernacle which they set up in different places, and you can go and tour this tabernacle, and they make it like this, and it's kind of wild, and it is so cool because you get to walk through it and you're like, oh, this is what they were talking about. And so but it is like their traveling temple, so we have in our day now modern temples, so you could just go to one of those. But to see it as back then, you could go to that traveling tabernacle and you tour it, and it's free and it's awesome. Anyway, I brought the littles with me, and I probably need to go again because it was such a cool experience that they probably have forgotten it. And it's funny because it's like I remember it, but I was an adult and I forget that like little kids don't remember everything. So anyway, okay, and thou shalt put it under the compass of the altar beneath that the net may be even to the midst of the altar. And thou shalt make staves for the altar, staves of shittim wood, and overlay them with brass. And the staves shall be put into the rings, and the staves shall be upon the 2 sides of the altar to bear it. Hallow with boards shall thou make it, as it was showed thee in the mount, so shall they make it. And thou shalt make the court of the tabernacle for the south side, southward. There shall be hangings of the court of fine twined linen of 100 cubits long for one side, and the 20 pillars thereof, and their 20 sockets shall be of brass, and the hooks of the pillars and their fillets shall be of silver. I'm like, fillet? No, they did not. They don't know that word. Pretty sure we invented that word later on and now use it. It's a French word that we use in the English language, which is hilarious to me, I think. So anyway, with their fillets of silver. And for the breadth of the court on the west side shall be hangings of 50 cubits, their pillars 10, and their sockets 10. And the breadth of the court of the east side eastward shall be 50 cubits. The hangings of one side of the gate shall be 15 cubits, their pillars 3 and their sockets 3. And on the other side shall the hangings 15 cubits, their pillars 3 and their sockets 3. And for the gate of the court shall be an hanging of 20 cubits of blue and purple and scarlet and fine twined linen, wrought with needlework, and their pillars shall be 4 and their sockets 4. And the pillars round about the court shall be filleted with silver. Their hooks shall be of silver, and their sockets of brass. The length of the court shall be 100 cubits, and the breadth 50 everywhere, and the height 5 cubits of fine twined linen, and their sockets of brass. All the vessels of the tabernacle in all the service thereof, and all the pins thereof, and all the pins of the court shall be of brass. And thou shalt command the children of Israel that they bring thee pure oil olive, beaten for the light, to cause the lamp to burn always. In the tabernacle of the congregation without the veil, which is before the testimony, Aaron and his sons shall order it from evening to morning before the Lord. It shall be a statute forever unto the generations on the behalf of the children of Israel. Okay, so what? Did you notice they're making this so that they can travel with it? So it's not just, hey, we get to build all this and it's just going to be stationary, because it's not like that. They have to travel with it. So all these things that the Lord is giving them instruction to do is to make this a traveling temple. So like, we're going to put it up, it's going to look so nice, and then we're going to put it back down, and we're going to collapse it, and we're going to go travel with it, and it's going to be taken with us wherever we go. And I'm like, that is crazy. So that was it for Exodus chapter 27. Stay strong, warrior.